Hello, everyone. Thank you. David Old and clear, but welcome back to the final time of season 4 in Tier 1. It all comes down to this, and I'm not joined by GT as he is racing today. I'm not joined by Hanji as he is also racing today, but I'm joined by the talked about race engineer of Samwise. If you'd like to introduce himself and say hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, we'll quick do a radio check. Okay, radio check done. Yep, I unmuted at the right time.
Nice.
It is going to be a great race. I'll tell you all the numbers. Right, the current championship standings are 160 points to Jack, who's 13 points ahead of Sam, who is only 4 points ahead of Shuey. It's all about who outscores the other today.
Jack finishes anywhere from first to third. He is guaranteed the World Championship win. So,
yeah, it is going to be good. Very, very good indeed. Nothing to do, so we're going to go to an ad break because money. Yeah, I'll run. You guys just have to sit for 2 minutes, and just because I know you guys don't really want to sit on the menu screen, and I don't want to waffle through menu screens. I want to get to the break of the off season. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Lads, you got to mute your mics then. Hello everyone, I have just pulled my headphones off of my face, onto my face, pulled them off my ears. I don't know, Sam's here. Has he run away?
yes. Hello.
Oh yeah, okay. How are you?
I'm good. Got quite a lot of my homework done, thankfully, today. I've got my speaking language endorsement test on Wednesday, which is always something fantastic to look forward to. But, how are you?
Fair enough. I'm alright. Not much been going on. I should have done some homework. Actually, no, I haven't got any homework to do.
Lucky.
But have you ever read One of Us is Lying? The book by Karen M. McManus.
No, I haven't.
I recommend it. Like, I'm only like 58 pages in, but it's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Fair enough. I can't say I'm much of a reader myself, but
We're going to quickly ask you. You're not used. Obviously, this isn't your preferred environment, the commentary box. You're like having the headphones on in the party with the drivers.
yes.
And talking about the race, how have you enjoyed race engineering, Sam's, and every other past driver, for that matter?
Yeah, it's been quite a nice experience, especially considering this is the first time I've ever really actually paid attention to F1. So,
oh, by the way, quickly, before I ask about Sam's, we can't mention Team X, okay?
okay, yeah.
Team X is an unknown.
Okay, yeah.
So you were saying?
Yeah, it's been all the drivers have been very welcoming, and it's just been, a nice experience to always have something to do.
So it's a good environment.
Yeah, it's just enjoyable.
It's a good community as well. Am I blind? Yes, I am. Sorry, shall I find media roles? Give it to you. There you go. You can now see what goes on in media. But yeah. So, I'd say, has it been? Will you miss Samwise? No, you are Samwise. Will you miss Sands?
Yeah, it will be sad to see him go, but moving on to hopefully bigger and better things. So
you also can't mention Justin.
Yeah.
I have mentioned it as a rumour, but as it stands right now, it is just a rumour because we haven't finalised anything with driver Y. But so we can't really keep talking about Haas. It's the final race, and it's the drivers. Or the three drivers that can do it today have been on top form all season, and this year Jack's got some work to do going into this season. Jack's got some work to do at the Brazil Grand Prix. Unlike last year, where he had the championship handed to him as Goldfinger couldn't race, he has got to put the fight to keep his lead in the championship. He says they had only 13 points ahead of Big Massive Sam, who we thought at the end of the last year, at the end of season 3, I said would win the championship, and lo and behold, I think I might be right as it stands right now.
well, it all comes down to this final race.
What do you think though? Like, what are your predictions?
I think Sam. I think Jack has been consistently in the top 5, but I think Sam and Chu are going to be on top form today. And I think Jack might make a few mistakes out there because of the pressure on him. So I think Sam will just be able to clinch it because he's 4 points ahead of Chu, so I think he's got it easier for him. And I know he's put in a lot of practice. So I personally think that Sam's got this, but
Yeah, it's just gonna be such a strange, especially with the weather. We've got reverse 2008, I do believe. I'll have a look in the settings. It has been all up in the air what the weather will be today. Oh, it's custom. We can't actually check the weather. But I think we are getting a nice reverse 2008 season finale. This season we're going to go from wet to dry, unless it's all wet or dry then wet. We'll find out as the drivers will begin to ready up for the final time of the season, or the final time in the Tier 1, Season 4.
All comes down to this: Jack hunting his 3rd consecutive WDC.
Not consecutive.
Oh, was it?
He won season 1, season 3, none of season 4.
His third win, and Chewie and Sam looking for their first.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna. I really don't know at this point, because what we thought at the beginning of the season isn't what we're thinking at the end of the season.
No,
because I do think it can be Sam, but I think if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Jack.
Jack has the highest odds, but yes, it all comes down to this race.
Oh god, it's nerve wracking.
Yeah.
So we wait for Hanji to be ready because he fills in for L50 Alex, who just can't race. He's out at the moment. He's out. Sorry,
And here we go.
Texting DJ Perks. And I have a transfer rumour for you.
Ooh.
Oh, it is pouring.
Oh,
DJ
wow.
Perks to Ferrari. It's just a rumour right now, so things are happening in the rumour mill. Like they were at the midpoint, but most of them I made up on the spot.
Yeah. And the percentages as well. They were.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
That was not bad by me, if I say so myself.
And here we are.
The green light on. The final Q1 seat session.
Look at those poor
of Tier
stewards
1.
standing out there.
Yeah, I mean, the effort they're putting in, you know, they are committed.
My granddad was a steward for F1 for about 4 years. Or not steward, or marshal, was it? Marshal, yeah, for about 4 years he was a marshal.
Nice. Goldfinger's a marshal, isn't he, for the junior formulas, I think it is. I'm not sure.
And
he's not Formula 1, but the first car on track, it is an Alfa Romeo, but it isn't Tornado. It is the debuting Raiders. He will exit the very long pit exit.
OPG Raiders. That's out onto the
Raiders,
track.
not Raiders. So it's got a nice looking helmet there, the black and the gold. It's on his outlap now. It's just. Are we gonna see the Ferrari Academy just falling apart again, like we did last week? That was diabolical, I think is the safest way to put it.
That was extremely poor from everyone.
Hopefully it doesn't repeat, but obviously the Red Bull team, they hope it does, because
well, yes,
it's
perfect
just so
for them,
close at the top.
Yellow flag is
Or is someone letting someone go? Do you want to talk? I mean, no. I think you'll just be just as bad at talking 3 laps as I am.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We haven't got an actual driver to talk us 3 laps. But so I would do my best. But I don't think you guys really. You've seen what I've done. I think it was in Singapore. You lot saw what I did, and it was dreadful. But right, he's sticking it on the racing line right now, but he has got a car up ahead, and that is a Ferrari.
Big massive Sam. Lets him
Getting
pass.
out of the way.
Goes round into sector 2. He's keeping it safe and clean so far. It's probably a safe plan to do, considering the weather. You don't want to.
I think the race does start wet, as I am. I believe anyway. It's just, at least the drivers, if it does start dry, don't have to worry about the tyre condition, about the tyre sets.
That is one added benefit. Getting right up into the curve. He goes off into sector 3 and he's down onto the final back straight, approaching the finish line, and it will be a 1:17.614.
I don't know if that's a good lap.
Me neither.
I don't know enough about. Oh, there's a Haas that's off the track there. And that is
Ooh.
ST Sam's facing the wrong way, so...
And Lewis is ghosted too. Don't know if he... No damage.
DJ Perks goes P2. And
The
Tornado will go
118.24.
P3.
What the looks of things, the 117.6 was actually a pretty fast lap, but...
Yeah. It'll be Lewis next, though. I believe, no, it won't. It'll be a Red Bull. It'll be Jack.
Jim invalidating his lap. Oh, and Big Massive
lap.
Sam is round and he's lost his front wing.
And Shuey, he can't put himself ahead of Riders. I mean, it's only... Oh, Monkey. I can confirm a transfer. Not really a transfer, he's sticking with the team. Hunji will be the Haas Tier 1 driver next season. He will be taking the flame. Sorry, taking the torch. Not the flame, he was taking the torch.
Go on, Hunji.
SBT Sams. But there you go, there's your
And
transfer.
Xian is off the track on his lap, and he's reset to track there.
Only quality, I think it's fine, I don't know.
Yeah.
If no one's clipped it, then, you know, it's an issue. It's not an issue.
Well,
I
yeah,
wasn't watching the stream. I wasn't
And
watching it on
Postman
stream.
is about to complete his lap. It's going to be a 118.2, which puts him into P6.
The track's getting wetter, and it's just gonna get wetter, and this isn't good for the drivers. And Jack,
And Shui's
P8.
setting at 117.6.
Yeah, he's going again though. I think it's going to be purple here though, and it will be a 117.4. He just wants to be up there in P1.
Probably trying to get a feel for the track for the later qualies.
It is just so wet, a sort of pavement. We'll move out of the way of ST Sam's.
ST Sam starting his lap, sector 2, not even starting, it's halfway around the track.
I don't know who that was. Was that GR setting that up? That was GR in P3, 17.8. Not that far off of Radders.
And he's going again, he's 300ths up of his previous time, and he's going around again along the looks of things. Currently,
Toast going again.
700ths up, going into sector 2.
Who's that?
GR.
Gonna quickly watch Toastman. He's gonna set another lap, and he puts himself P3.
P3.
17 seconds. It's only Q1. There's no need to get that excited. Doesn't spin this time around. It will be better for him. But I always think for boxing, just the track limit. Oh, it's fastest lap from Sam's.
Oh,
17.2, going purple.
2/10 up
with this
ahead of Shuey.
But Shuey's going again.
Currently 900ths going into sector 3. Out onto the final straight. Is it going to be enough to get him past Postman? We will see.
What I was saying about this track though, with the racing on it, goes through. Goes through the pit lane. Well, it doesn't go through, but it goes through the pit entry, isn't it? Like that, the pit on track. And it really confuses me because I don't know if people are boxing or they're going for a quick run. But Big Massive Sam, on an outlet, I've still got 10 minutes left of the session, so there's no need for him to start panicking. But he's not got the lap out just yet.
Yeah, he had that spin and lost a bit of both his front wings, so that's obviously set him back a lot.
Oh, Shuey's round. So both the title contenders are facing the wrong way. But Sam and Shuey have spun together.
And Lewis has spun as well.
That track is getting so wet now.
I think if you didn't set a lap now, you're kind of screwed. Because track conditions just getting worse and worse and worse.
This isn't good. Big Massive Sam. He is really
As Jack
fighting
is
that
going for
car.
sector, it's currently 1/10 up going into sector 2.
But Jack.
Yep, Jack going around the corner.
Right, Sam though starts his lap. And I won't talk for it, but I'll do my best. So down to he does that nice to get into second, quickly up to third. He was obviously in the dry, you just so much quicker. It's not punchier. in the corners, but you just don't want to be. You just want to be so much careful on the throttle, not upshifting too quickly. Very clever for himself there, not to spin the rears and get himself around like he already has done once this session. Yeah, it's a nice line he's taking here. He's very quick in the wet though. We do know that. I believe he's what, 6th in the world or something like that
16th,
in the wet.
yeah.
16th in the world, sorry, in the wet. It's looking tidy so far. Whether that'll be represented in his lap time or not, it's fine margins around this track. Not just on the track limits, but on the getting that car rotated. He does that well. Just sits through, revving the gears. He's apparently purple in sector 2, and I don't doubt it, but I'm not sure if I believe it with the graphics. You never know, unless it's the first person on track or like Shuey. You know, you don't know. So he takes a very alternate racing line here. To the line he goes. It's like it's P2. It's ahead of Shuey.
And Shuey instantly
goes ahead of him.
It's back with a 169. What a lap!
Really driving that car in anger. Where's Jack?
Jack improved right by 7/10. Managed to get himself up into P6, but he's since dropped back down into P8. DJ Perkins starting his lap now.
He's not going to be. He's invalidated, Jack.
Probably not staying.
As far as I'm aware, it is a wet Q1, Q2, Q3, all on the wet tyres. So,
yeah.
I don't think it's advantage. You know, just in this session, you're gonna hope you can improve. Like if you're not great in the wet, it's just not going to be a good.
It's not going to be a fun time. DJ now coming. I really need to learn the corner names.
Oh, I need my book out, don't I? But Luigi goes P14, so that's him safe. I've moved my TV so much, it just fell. Survived though, it's fine. Sorry, ignore me.
You've managed that.
Oh, I was trying to get my book out and I got it caught and like flipped my TV. It's fine.
DJ Perks here.
Shuey though has done 5 laps.
That's a go. Into sector 3 is going to be 2/10 up, which would put him around the 6th place mark. And there's still time to be gained in the final sector. This is looking a very strong lap from DJ.
It is DJ.
Maybe sure to reduce. That's 2.7.
He's
put him out to 6th, and that will surely see him safe.
It should do. I don't see many drivers improving now, especially not in these conditions.
Top 5 staying in, I assume. Got a feel for the track. Know what they're capable of.
Jack though, it's going to be a 124.8 as he crosses the line. Obviously, he's trying to cool down, save the battery, get some fuel back in the car, because the drivers must have been whacking a lot of fuel in the car as he goes around the centre S's. And the centre S's are, in my opinion, a spin, like a very spinny place for myself in the dry. I hate to think what it is in the wet.
Yeah, this track is annoying enough in the dry. Can't even begin to imagine how little grip there is out there.
And it's the setups as well. Or someone's backwards. Not sure who that is. That's one ball.
Bungie invalidating his lap. I assume he's done enough to go for consecutive, so currently with a 184 in P15, which will not see him safe.
Only got 4 minutes 50th in the session. Oh, Jack's very skatey on the rears. That's going to lose him a couple of tenths. He just got the throttle down too early. And boxes. In P10, he should be safe though. In P10. Next across the line will be.
There are, however, quite a few drivers behind him who are out on laps. So.
In Super Mario on an out lap though.
Bungie started in second. His consecutive lap.
That's toast.
He improved by 1/10
Rumble
on his
pull.
invalid as well.
Invalid. Is he getting a toe hill
Oh,
on the pull?
and
No,
Hunji
it's soil toxic.
loses the rears going through turn 1 and again at the end of the S's.
But Rumble pull has boxed from P13. He won't be going again, I don't think. So I don't know if it's if that's advantage. Hunji, someone has just improved out of the bottom 5. I believe that might have been Sheehan. Yeah, that would have been Sheehan. Improving out of the bottom 5 and up to
And
P12.
Lewis spun and resetting to track again.
Oh,
So
it's
a killer track this. If you spin and you go right off the circuit, it's a nightmare to get back on because of how open it is. So any spin is
invalidated. And boxing. That's NJM done from this session, so he will not be through.
And Lewis starting his lap, going through keeping it clean, making sure to use as much curb as he needs, and he will be 1.22 tenths up. Goes through sector 2.
And Hunji goes P13, so puts himself, as it stands, through, provisionally through, 4 tenths up. But what can Lewis do? Can Lewis find some time in his car? And Paul is in the pit lane. Is he going to come back out? Because actually, there is time, and he is coming out as his man runs onto the track. So maybe we'll see a lot of drivers coming back through. Super Mario is invalidated in sector 1.
Lewis
Shuey's decided to come out
very clean, making sure to keep it safe. He's coming through just out of sector 2 and he is 5.8 tenths up. That will be huge for him, putting him around P3.
Oh, Shuey hasn't come out. That might have been Jack I was looking at. That is Jack,
Lewis
not Shuey.
can keep this clean. What a lap time by Lewis, putting him in P3. Gone from
That's great from him.
P13 to P3. What an incredible lap time for him. I think that should probably keep him. And he spins and gets eliminated. Oh dear.
So he won't be through.
He won't be through.
Oh no.
All he had to do.
Did he put it in the wall then?
Yeah, he put it in the wall, spun around the S's and as he was going on to the first straight.
Oh, his car just got teleported away by the marshals.
That is
and their crane.
Very unlucky for him. As Joel coming out of sector 1, 800ths up, going into sector 2.
It has been confirmed to me, and yourself, you're in the Ferrari Academy chat, that Big Master Sam has gone on to is using a wet setup for today's race. So he wants pole.
Could be risky though going to the.
Yeah, especially with the race conditions. So NJM starts his lap.
Joel losing a bit of a rears going around. I need to get a map up because I just need to know the...
And Super Mario he's flying. He's just bunny hopping across the track as he cuts the track limits, and that's going to be floor damage, I think.
Joel coming
around
the
so
front
much air.
And he improved.
Super Mario, by the way.
See him safe. And he's put himself P11. That should be enough to see him through.
That drops Hunji down into a dangerous position of P14.
Oh, and he can't come out again if anyone improves past him.
Oh, no. I think, are you guaranteed through? No, 14 would still be out.
Yeah.
No, 14 would be through. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th off out as well as 15th. So only 14 cars in Q2. As Luigi doesn't improve, he does improve, but doesn't find the time. And what can Paul do? Can Paul eliminate Hunji?
And he can.
Yes, he can.
2 tenths up, and that is enough to see him through.
Along with him?
So no, I think everyone's completing
you
lap.
jump 15th, don't you? Because you don't. Because he isn't quicker. Than Lewis. Sorry, ignore me.
NJM
will take P17.
But not enough.
And so Jeansy just
as Luigi
invalidated. He'll come to the line and will not get through. But Radders, what a debut so far. P2 in Q1.
Fantastic for him.
I don't think Shuey wants a Ferrari Academy car behind him any Ferrari Academy car for that matter.
That would be very unfortunate for him.
The thing is with Shuey is both the other one of the other Red Bull Academy drivers is racing him for the title, and the other two are eliminated in Q1, down 17th and 20th. It's unfortunate for him. It just doesn't. I mean, I don't think he needs the help to improve. But whilst we wait for Q2, we go to an ad break, so we'll see you. We'll probably be on our loading screen or a menu. We'll see you. Anyway, we will see you in Q2, hopefully.
Goodbye.
It'll be a minute and a half anyway. Hello everyone, we're a couple seconds in to Q2 as we rejoin you all, or you rejoin us. As we all rejoin the action, we're only a second in, and we will be having the first cars on track very soon. And Jack's mechanics getting him prepared to go out, tyre blankets off. I think he'll be the first car of the top 3 in the championship out.
Nope, OP Radders. It's already out.
It's of the title 3.
Oh, title 3.
But anyway, where is Radders?
Just out at extinct. The pit exit.
How many sets of wet tyres do you get?
I don't know. I believe it is 3, but what a debut for him. P2 in the Q1. Fantastic. If he can keep that through, he'll do very well in Q3. Losing the rears a slight bit there out of turn 8, but it's now onto the final, but going around turn 12. He's on to the final back straight now. Let's see what he can set for his lap.
Anyway, Hunji unlucky to be, well, I say unhappy and unlucky to be eliminated in Q1, not by much though, but he will be hoping to focus on the race. As Monkey putting his title prediction in, saying that Jack will win the championship. So many yellow flags, just slowing down. Matt saying it's time for L plan.
It is time for the L plan.
That is
like coming round turn 10.
This track.
He's
Haven't
losing the
done
race
that
quite a few times going through sector 2, and that will be a 59.789. I believe that is about
He
average.
looks strong in Q1, and he hopes he can continue that, and so does Browns, the Alpha
Going
male
down
owner.
to the final straight, minimising meters travelled, and it's going to be a 117 or 118.015. Not the best lap from him, definitely know he can do better. As it's now.
Jack's invalid. We're gonna have to go again. The next will be.
Could the pressure be
pavement.
getting to
Who's
Jack?
Getting a toe from Sheehan.
And Wumble Paul with
Paul
a
goes
118,
second, Sheehan goes third, and Saul
goes third. And Joe, the 179, currently provisional pole. But with more than half the grid yet to set laps. As someone... Is that big massive Sam? Nope.
No, I don't know if you can get
SVT Sam's going on turn 10.
Invalid.
What's he going to be? A 59.789. And he's currently 4/10 ahead of that. So, this lap. But 4/10 ahead of OP Rogers. Let's see. And Raders goes quickest with the 117.5. Can Sam short-live? He cannot. 117.6 currently putting him in second, and Gurr 117.7 putting him third. And then Lotus 117.766 putting him fourth.
Someone's backwards. That was sort of pavement, facing the wrong way.
Chewy starting his lap.
Joey's just gonna really hope he can improve his Jack. Still not got a lap on the board.
Two laps of his wet tyres has been used, and he still has not got a valid lap set. Chewy now 118.9 out of sector 1, going around turn 4 to turn 5. Out of turn 8, using all the curb, keeping it clean as well. Gently pressing on the throttle, coming into turn 10. Making sure to get the apex. And coming out of sector 2, using the rear slightly. And sector 2, it will be... Yeah, Shuey. It will be a 58.976. Skur goes fast with a 117.4. Shuey, full throttle to the end now. Down the back straight. He's gonna get a small toe from Lotus as he enters the pit lane, and it's gonna be a 117.102, 3/10 faster than Gurr. That will surely see him through.
Fill Jack and Sam with much confidence. Jack just can't keep it valid.
Yeah.
All the title hopes just unravelling.
Jack on his 4th lap. Still failing to keep it valid on either one of these. Any of those. That's SPT Sam's is on a lap.
Is he pitting? Going again. Well, no, you're going valid. Big massive Sam in sector 1. Valid as it stands. Toast.
Sam coming out of turn 11.
Valid.
That's enter sector 3. Let's see what his time is. It is he's currently 1/10 up.
Not boxing them.
Ooh, small jolt. Reducing all the meters he possibly can. It's gonna be 117.3. 2.5 tenths faster, and that puts him in P2. As Jack finally gets a lap on the board, a 117.866. And he's losing fuel, so he's going to pit at the end of this lap. Paul on a lap here too, coming out of the S's, and looks like he's backing off. Yes, he's invalidated. Xian about to start. Yeah, no, Paul invalidated.
Whilst still at Xian. Here comes Big Massive Sam. He goes quickest.
168.
He found the times.
Incredible time. Just has to replicate that now into Q3.
I don't doubt he can. I don't doubt he will. You know what I mean? As Tornado's still invalid, the only driver not to get a time in yet. He was almost joined by Jack on that front, but Jack managed to get the lap.
Sheehan in sector 2, half a tenth up. Coming around turn 6 into turn 7, and around to turn 8, making sure to gently dab on the throttle. Don't want to slam the throttle on too much, or you'll just go flying off.
So, how much ERS has he got? Is the light's flashing because it's raining.
Makes sense. Sheehan now out of sector 2, a bit late on the throttle there, essentially, but he's 2.4, 2.5.
That might find him time being late on the throttle, just because mechanical reasons.
Yeah, true. Down the back straight, onto the final corner of the track, and it's going to be a 1:18.48, which puts him in P13. Stays last with only Tornado, who has just spun, going round. Ooh, tyres completely flared up. Surely he's backing off. Yeah.
Who's that out onto track? That is Joel. He's just come onto the track. Who is
and Pavement has hit the wall.
Has he?
Yeah, after being 5 tenths up in first sector, he's just hit the wall.
Oh, right. And how much time is still going to be up though in sector 2? You see, where is DJ in sector 1? These two are both on. Actually, I doubt Sheehan is boxing. He's only 18 invalid, so he might do.
I think he might have enough fuel though to go again, so we'll see.
Oh, it's box.
Yeah,
because then you can use your out lap and just get new fuel.
Yeah.
And a fresh set of tyres if they have it.
So. And yes, he decides to box.
I don't know how much or how many wet tyres you get for qualifying.
Yeah, I mean they last a pretty long time, so.
Yeah, but I just don't know how many fresh sets you get.
I think
soil,
it's
yeah,
3,
not going up 5 tenths down. 5 seconds
Tornado
down.
though, still in the pit.
He's now coming out.
There we go.
On a fresh set.
And Jack
Joel, a 10th up right now.
He's about to start his lap.
What can Joel do though? Sam really needs him up there.
1.8 tenths up. Going round turn 8 into turn 9, making sure to keep the throttle consistent.
Great rotation from Joel. He does. I was about to say he looks comfortable driving.
And he's
but
lost
as soon as I say that, the understeer almost ends his qualifying. But he did well to keep that alive.
Most likely he'll go for a second lap. Yes, he will. So Joel starting his consecutive lap.
There's Jack right now. Jack's in sector 1. Just started his lap. He's on the drop zone right now. He needs to get a move on and get that up the order.
Jack needs to find some time somewhere, or else he's in danger of being eliminated, as Joel goes 2 tenths faster in sector 1, which would eliminate Jack.
Who's that?
Joel, he is currently 2 tenths going into turn 8.
One ball Paul's done it. Drops Jack outside the top 10 and into the elimination zone. Jack needs to find the time. I think he will because he's Jack. But the
You'd be
title
surprised
hopes,
if he
they're
didn't.
unravelling
He's
right
currently
now.
4 tenths up, going into sector 3.
And that would put him comfortable. That would put him through. Just, well, no, it'd put him
Comfortably
like
through.
P8.
P5,
He wouldn't be.
P5, P6.
Really?
Yeah, 4
Oh, yeah.
tenths. So it's very
And there
close
he
in the
goes.
field. There you go, P5.
He is going to be safe. The title hopes still alive for Jack.
Gonna have to have a
A11.
very good performance. As
P12 is someone.
who was that? Oh, it's Joe. Joe, 6 tenths faster. Slotting into P4 there.
What can Sheehan do in sector 2? Blind. Poet.
It's Tornado
Womble
goes to
Pool.
P6.
He's actually set a lap.
Yeah. He's kept himself.
Tornado.
As
Riders goes quickest.
OPJ Riders. What a debut he's having. Outstanding work to be able to beat that time. He's really got a feel for the track now. Sker, not just just quicker than his time as he's coming round into the final straight. Can he find some time to put him comfortably safe? The tack is very bunched, so any small improvements will be enough. And Ger will be safe in P6.
Because he was getting the toe, and then he just didn't continue following the line.
And
P5 for Jack though.
Back into P5.
He will be safe. 28 seconds left of the session. SPC Sam's though. He's not.
He was looking comfortable in P4, but now after F1's improving,
DJ retires.
as Paul's 1 tenth up. Right. Oh, sector 1 now coming out down.
Oh, someone's just
sector 2.
improved.
Oh,
That
and he
was.
invalidates. Paul is invalidates. That will be his race. His quality hopes over. Can soil pavement, Lotus or Sheehan improve? If any of them can improve, SBT Sams will be eliminated. Paul does not.
Fits.
Soil pavement, he is currently 10 hundredths behind. He's coming out of sector 2. 2 tenths up. That would be very close, and he's.
That's a loss to a bit of time. It's going to be so close. How much time can he find in the Curva del Sol? And he's going to cross the line, and it will not be enough. P12 for sort of pavement.
As Lotus is coming around the final corner.
Can A11 find the time? It's
And it's
P11
not
for A11.
enough. SVT Sams gets through by the skin of his teeth.
And Sheehan down in P14. This driver's now quickly retiring to end the session.
Very unlucky there, Lotus. Especially soil pavement too. Had he not lost the rears out of turn 14, he would have most certainly got through, but it's unlucky. So, OPJ Riders, Big Master Sam, Shuey, SLX Toastman, Jack 123344, AMS Tornado, GJ Perk 71, Ger 13, Joe GP 88, and SBT Sams, all making it through into Q3.
Fair enough. I mean, I thought there's only 4 cars eliminated from this session. No, actually, Sam should be. Sam is out. Sam is free. So I'd say actually Sam might be out because it needs 5. I thought it might need to take 5 cars out, but it doesn't.
No.
Sam does survive. Not by much.
Very
55 hundredths of a second.
As OPJ Radders with a wonderful debut. so far in Q2, beating Big Massive Sam by 19 hundredths with a 116.867.
Right. Fair enough. So doing Ferrari Academy things as we were going into Q3 momentarily for the final time.
And this is where it really counts. Title contenders need to set a blistering lap. Yeah, because of, is it going to be dry? Do you know for the actual race?
Um,
Do you know if it is? Do you think it's going to be dry for the actual race?
it starts wet, then goes dry. Cars,
Okay,
they're not
so
wasting any time to get out on track. And again, it's Radda's out first.
probably got the new Series X getting out faster than everyone else loading in.
Not sponsored by Microsoft or Xbox in any way.
However, Microsoft is better than Sony.
I mean, the people from PlayStation will disagree. Okay, track map, full track map, D-stars.
There we go.
Oh, press run button. It's just the final time
Sam
in final time in season 4.
for T1.
We have in the final Q3. It's gonna be
Can Shuey
amazing.
get his 9th, I believe, pole of the season, 9th or 10th pole of this season.
You can't have taken that many poles in a 12 race season. 11 races.
He's taken basically every pole apart from one where he wasn't here and one where he crashed out. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shooting, losing the end out of turn 8 there.
The rider's lap has begun. I mean, what can Ryder do? He's been so impressive all day.
Bit slow through sector 1
there. I don't doubt he'll. I don't doubt he won't be this session as well.
And he's invalidated. Went too much over the curb there, pushing his car right to the limit, but he'll go consecutive laps almost definitely.
Something I've been informed of, Shuey apparently does not have. Oh, that's a lie. He's on a fresh set right now. I was just told he doesn't have a fresh set, but he clearly does.
Ooh, Shuey beats Gur out the go there. Shuey invalidating.
Shuey beats Gur out of the Gur, yeah, there.
I'd be him out of like the pit lane girls coming out.
Okay. I thought you said Gur beats him out of the Shuey beats Gur out of the Gur. But SP Sands will be the first to set a lap, so you'll see his name purple. Well, he doesn't box, if he doesn't.
And SBT Sands goes fastest with a 117.118. Beating all other contenders. As Toast goes second with a 117.4.
As Sam is backwards.
Track conditions are horrific. Chewie coming around after his invalidation.
Jack's invalidated as well.
Jack is really struggling with track limits today.
As DJ goes into P3 and Joel goes to P4.
Oh, what a lap time from Joel. 120.4. Chewie setting a purple sector 1. It's coming around into turn, I believe that is 6, yeah, turn 6.
And Roger Slow, who's finally going to get a lap. He does go purple.
Wow, what a time. What a debut for him. Consistently under the 116s. into the 116s.
Post stays P3.
Shoot for 58.786. It's purple sector 1 and 2 according to the mini-map, or according to the map, but not sure how true that is. Wouldn't surprise me though. As Shuey coming around the final corner, what's it going to be? It's going to be a 116.859, puts in provisional pole for the moment. As Jack's coming round as well, but what's his time? A 117.6 puts him in P8. That's not what he wants.
Big Massive Sam though comes from the Curva del Sol. He wants to find the time. He needs to find the time. It goes up high on the racing line and will come across the line only to P6. He needs the time to be found.
SPT Sam's losing the rears a bit there out of turn 10. Coming around into sector 2, he's currently 400ths up. The purple sector 2 according to the game. Going around the final corner. What can he get of this? Improve. By how much? 600ths puts him into P3. Big Massive Sam 1.2 tenths up. Going now out of turn 10. What's this time going to be? Sector 2. He is currently 4.5 tenths up, which would put him in provisional pole, or just behind, if it can he find enough time to get him on provisional pole. Of course he
Yes,
can.
he can.
A 116.685. Fastest of the day. Going out on a lap, currently 2,000ths above its previous time. You find any?
Is that?
Yeah. Can he find any time? Missing the apex a bit out of turn 10 there, as he's a bit slow on the throttle there. He's going to be 4,000ths this time, slower than his previous. Going around into the final straight now, making sure to reduce those meters. And will it be? He's 7,500 slower. Chewy.
Who's going to be? Oh, no one's like saying a last GR.
Yeah.
Anyone's on that.
Chewy's gone out, so he wants to get that pole against his rival Sam. And I don't... Is Jack going to go? Yes, Jack is going out again. He needs to find some time somewhere. Contenders currently sitting in P1 and P2.
Who? I'm not paying attention, sorry. Who? Chewy.
Chewy, yeah. On his out lap. Jack all the way down to
yeah.
P9.
Invalid.
It comes around the final corner. Can
Yeah, the
he
final
take
corner is
pole
Curva del
from
Sol.
Sam?
Just so you know.
There's the Del Sol, okay.
No, that's not. No, sorry, that's the wrong corner. I'm looking at turn 2. Turn 2.
Okay.
No, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, turn 3. It's Curva del Sol.
Okay.
The turn he just did. The turn that Tornado's now in. Just done.
Chewy.
Like the one that runs parallel to pit lane.
And
Okay,
Girth gone up into P2, 1,000ths ahead of Chewy. Chewy's going to be very unhappy about that, as he was...
He's down right now and his time invalid.
Yes. Oh, and that's a big blow for Chewy. He's going to maybe have time to set 2 more laps if he's quick. And no, he's not going to at this point in time. So, actually, wait.
For
No, yes, he will.
So, he's got plenty of time. He's got 2 minutes left. He can have a cooldown lap in that time.
There's Gurr invalidating. I think he's going to pit.
Tornado definitely invalidating as he goes miles off track.
And Sam's currently 600ths up, going down into turn 4. Oh no, he's 100th up. And down turn 4, and he's lost the front there. Had a bit of a jolt. He's managed to keep it on track though. It was very
Jack's on that
violent
lap right now.
And Sam was invalidated.
Unfortunate for him. Who's going next across the line will be Joel. What can Joel do? Joel can manage P7, I think that's where he already was. And DJ can pick him into P7. And what can Jack do? Can Jack put himself on a provisional pole? No, he can't.
No, he can't.
It's P8 for Jack.
He's not finding the time.
I don't know what I'm on about title slipping away. He went from last to first at Austria.
To be fair.
Practically last to first.
He somehow managed to stay out of the carnage every single race. I don't think he's
not
crashed out
renowned though for one lap pace.
No,
it is the race pace that he's got. And Shuey, 3/10 up though.
It's not a quali merchant.
No, but I believe Shuey might just. No,
yeah.
Shuey's just an F1 merchant. He's just a class Shuey. He's 3/10 up right now. I thought we might just cut out, but it hadn't. And he's going to go even quicker.
To go pole by 2/10.
What is Big Massive Sam's response like? 33 seconds
1/10
left.
up. Going into turn 3, using all of the curb there.
If he's got enough fuel, he can get an ERS. He can go again with Sam. He'll just make the line.
Oh, he's 1/6. He's
very
going to
go again. Brothers.
He's P3.
What can he do? He doesn't want to be ahead of Big Massive Sam now. I think he should be. I think he needs to back off now.
DJ retired. Oh wait, did he crash up? No, he retired. As Joe down in P10, and he's not going to be able to improve. MS Tornado 2/10 up. And now turn 10.
As Sam's goes P3, what can Radders do? Can he get ahead?
Sam down on his time.
Provisional pole.
AMS Tornado though 2.5 up. That would put him into P8, putting Jack down another position.
Shoey boxes them.
As he found any time.
What can Big Massive Sam? Can he take provisional pole? He needs to find a 10th in the final sector. And can he do it? As he hasn't got to worry about Jack, so I don't see Jack getting further up there.
He was down
a great racing line. And it's not provisional pole.
Right there.
It's pole position for the final Q3 of the Tier 1 Season 4 Championship.
Goes
for
to
DRS Shuey. Who else would it be?
I believe it says 9th or 10th of the season.
Oh, poor Jack. I mean, I doubt that he will stay P9 for long in this race. I expect to see him in the top 5 come the checkered flag, and it's a podium he needs. P3's good enough.
SBT Sam's though, what a managing to get between Big Massive Sam and OPJ Radders.
Yeah, it's a great Q3. We're going to quickly run an advert because I know it wants to run on for us. We will be back for the race in about 30 seconds time. See you guys soon. Hello everyone. We are going to be underway very soon. We're just sitting on our loading screen right now. Look at the rain pouring though. It is coming down hard. It's just going to be a great race, I think. Please don't tell me lobby's glitched.
Oh, that would not be good.
Right. I don't know what's going on.
No. Wow. Oh.
Oh, here,
And
right. Formation lap. It's
final
underway.
formation lap of
Alright.
T1 this season.
Great rundown. And I'm not going to do it awkwardly. Okay, I promise I'm not going to do it awkwardly.
Go on then.
Everyone starts on the intermediate tyres because starting on the softs it would be alright, or starting on the dries looks like it'll be alright, but it probably isn't, as you can see from the rear end twitching on Shuey, who lines up from pole position with his championship rival in P2, followed by SB Sams and debutant OPJ Raiders in P4, GER, DJ, Toast, Tornado, and we'll all have Jack in their mirrors. He starts in P9. He doesn't want to be there. All he needs is a podium to get the championship. Joel will be behind him, to rounding out the top 10 with A11, followed by the two McLarens, Sheehan and the other Williams in P15, well, P14 and 15 respectively. Hunji will follow them down in P16 of NJM, ahead of Luigi, who has then got Jeansy in P19 and Super Mario rounding off the grid.
As Jack has spun.
Oh, right, okay.
Jack has spun. And it's now sat in P20. But obviously, formation lap, so.
I mean, are we just gonna, is he gonna be 2000 and 2003, not 2013 I believe, 2012, we saw a Red Bull facing the wrong way at turn 1.
Oh, it's Jeansy nearly
in the
spins.
championship. Will we see it again? Will we see it happen in F1WL? I think it was 2013. Someone please tell me if I'm right.
I have no clue.
Can you invite Super Mario? Because I'm about to give us the green light. We'll be going green we'll go green very, very soon. That's green, but the green flag has been waved. Everyone's in position. I can't see the lights. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out. Away we go for the final time in the Tier 1 Season 4 Championship. It's a great start for Shuey, but Sam's going to go down his inside. They're side by side into turn 1, turn 2. Who's going to have the lead? Coming around Curva del Sol, it's going to be Shuey. He's just going to keep his
Jack got
ahead.
back of pace.
So Shuey leads it away. he needs Jack in P4 to win the championship and Sam in somewhere else to do it. I don't know where.
DJ goes up the inside of Sam. Managed to get moved on. They're gonna go side by side into turn
This
set.
is not
six.
what Sam wants. Surprised they're not just letting them race.
And someone's round.
It's Joel.
It's Joel.
Can you invite Super Mario by any chance?
Super Mario to the party?
No, to the game.
Oh, okay.
So NJM gets 10 seconds. There's a poor start for SPT Sands, but it's a good start for Jack. He's in P7, but Tornado is in P6. With Radders ahead, and they're not going to be going slow for Jack. They're going to hold him up right as much as they need, or as much as Shuey and Sam need, more than anything. Where is media? So, as it stands right now, Jack is 8th. I don't actually know how that works, to be honest. I think, as it stands, Sam would be world champion. I know he's P7 now, because someone's dropping back. And Lewis on the back of Hunge on the back of Paul. Who's going to be ahead in sector 3? The gap at the top between, or the gap between Sam and DJ, only 5/10. But 1.3 separate the top two.
Sure, beginning to create that gap between him and Sam. As Jack has managed to get a couple places, now back up into P7. It's a good start for him after he dropped back down to P10. And Hungy up 4 places into P12.
Yes, good start for himself, but Joel has dropped 10 from that spin. Did you invite Super Mario?
Yeah, I did. Oh, and that's all around there.
Shuey.
Soil pavement. A spun.
But
Lucky for ghosting.
That's another position for Jack, but it's not. GER 6 cents at the back of DJ. DJ has dropped off from Big Massive Sam. I'm gonna quickly do the maths. Plus, what did you get for 7th?
7
points.
Something. It says what?
I'll Google.
Yeah.
If you can talk about racing.
Yeah. So the biggest loser off the beginning. Joe down 9 places, followed by Soil Pavement, who's down 7th. They're respectively in P19 and P20. As well, SBT Sams, who's dropped 5 places from P3 to P8, not the hope he hoped for. The biggest winners of the start. So we've got Gene who's up 6 places into P13, and Hungy up 5 into P11. As well, DJ Perks has gone up, along with Lewis and NJM. It's gone up 3 places, DJ in P3, Lewis P12 and NJM in P14. NJM, however, does have a penalty, as going around onto the full path of this. Gap between Sam and Shuey being closed slightly, but always reopening, and the gap between Sam and DJ has been widened now to 1.8 seconds. Jack trying to catch up to MS Tornado, desperately needing these places. Currently with 3 seconds behind, not what he would want. As SPT Sam's 1.7 seconds behind Jack. NJM with 10 seconds
as it stands, Shuey will be your world champion by 2. It would be 168 for Shuey.
Is this including fastest laps?
166 for Jack. No, it doesn't. 166 for Jack. 16. Did I say 16? What did it say? 164. 147 plus 18 to 165. So we separate by 3 points. I think it will be 4 because Shuey gets another point, or would have that extra point as he goes purple once again. 5 tenths between GR and DJ, that battle still going, but Toast now on the back of Sam's, but Sam's, I don't know what the game plan is for himself in the hat. It's a wide spread now across the field, the first time we've seen that in a while, but Jack cannot find the time as Toast and Sam's will go side by side. It's a great bit of defense to Sam's, he can hold on position, it's a great looking switch back attempt from Toastman, but well defended by FC Sam's. Are we going to see a Lewis Hamilton star move down the inside?
Going to send out the inside.
Contact? No, we're not.
Thinks about it, but decides better not. Haas and Alpine have had quite a few collisions this season, so.
I mean, and it was Toast and Sam's and Toast and Sir. We saw the contact with.
Contact at Baku, contact at Bahrain. Can Toast find some time?
I mean, the Ferrari owner saying that he is, he's nervous, and I can see why. His driver, as it stands, he's not got enough in the car. So, by the way, it stopped raining. I missed it.
Ooh. So it's gonna.
The track's got to be drying up now. And yet, Sam's in a dreadful because he's got a wet setup on.
Yeah. He did it. I assume he thought it was going to be changed to full wet for the entire race, as soil pavement gets the first 3 seconds of the race. Big massive time. The gap between and someone's round. That Super Mario.
And Super Mario, yeah. But at least that's Super Mario's AI that's had a bit of a spin. So I don't know, is that him? Is he back?
I think he's back. I invited him.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I think it is him because he's gone completely wide through that corner. Yeah, the gap between Shui and Sam being widened. Oh, who's that? Xian's round. Hasn't lost his front wing. Oh, maybe he has now. He just slammed into the wall. Oh, Xian spins again. This is not what he...
It is Xian though, so...
Struggling to get back onto the track.
So split otherwise. But Toast and Sam still battling here. Only a 10th separating them. It's not going to be much, as they'll go.
As Toast might look for a move on the straight. B6 trailing behind Sam. He's going to go for it down the inside. Oh, and they've made contact. Sam got the inside line.
What, Wesley?
And Toast, Sam fighting back. Middle of the inside of Toast. Sam going for the switchback on Toast. No, he's not. He's just going to keep alongside it. Going down now out of P10. And they're still side by side going into turn 12. And Toast getting much better exit now. Down onto the back straight, and Amos Tornado is just sat in the middle of the thing. There's the track. Sam's gonna look for the move around the outside, maybe into turn 1. Decides not to go for it, but he's gonna get the better exit now. Through the S's, might be able to get him down on the straight leading up into turn 4. He's gonna get the slipstream using the ERS. Sam decides not to send out the inside. Sam looking for any opportunity to get past Toast. He needs these places as NJM and Jeezy both get through seconds. Super Mario already opted to go onto the mediums.
Oh, I don't blame him. I think the track.
Yeah.
Because the track isn't that dry.
Yeah,
considering...
I'd say more P. Well, from looks things, it's going to be lap 11-ish. But Sam's getting dropped off now by Toast.
The train foreman now.
Sam drifts a bit around that corner. It's not been the start of the race he would have hoped for. He hasn't been able to find any pace.
Big massive Sam boxes though, pulls the trigger.
Maybe this will... He's trying to go for the undercut now on Shuey, hoping to come out in front. Think the gap.
Catching P5 though.
Wow, what a start for Jack. His race pace has been outstanding. That's what's been keeping him in the title race and put him first. As someone's round.
Mario.
Maybe the medium's not the choice to go for, as Amet's Tornado also pits.
Got a good dreadful camera angle. We're in the pit. We're in the garage right now. A very empty garage. I don't know where. Well, I really dislike this game sometimes. Who's gone off track? Someone's gone a bit off-roading.
I believe that's AMS.
Tornado's facing the wrong way. He's reset the track.
Ooh.
But Big Massive Sam here.
Is Shuey going to pit?
He's caught the train here. I don't know. Is Shuey going to pit?
Spitty Sam's back up into
No.
P7.
Yes.
He is.
Yes, he is.
He
There's
is going
DJ
to
box,
pit.
though.
Is Big Massive Sam going to be able to get the undercut on him here? Coming round.
Radders, mate. Oh, Radders should have stayed out, in my opinion, to hold up.
Yeah. Oh, the medium's not quite the right thing, I don't think. Sam having to brake a little bit extra. I'll turn 12, I believe, there. Super Mario, 5 seconds. Can Big Massive Sam get past Shuey? No, he cannot. Shuey is a lot further ahead of him now than when Sam pitted, so he's lost time on the undercut there. Should have probably waited another lap or so, as Jack has opted to go for the softs. That means, every driver's going to have to make another pit stop, as the mediums will not last. But
he's going aggressive.
He needs to go aggressive.
Shuey is 6th.
However, every driver
Massive
is
Sam
still
in
yet
12th.
to pit.
No, that's my point. He's net P1 right now. As he makes contact at the back of Lewis. Lewis really giving him the hold up.
And I believe that is Super Mario has DNF'd. As Lewis opts to pit. He's going to get a 5-second L as Sam and Toast both decide to pit. Lots of drivers getting penalty for...
Sounds like a front wing change.
Maybe that's why he was going quite slow. That's going to put him down a place.
The Big Massive Sam, he's getting murked now. This is not...
Oh, as SPT Sam's reset the track. Yeah.
Oh.
I believe that was by accident as he was exiting
What's happened in the pit lane?
I believe he reset the track as he was exiting
they've crashed in the pit lane.
Oh.
That's Hunji, sorry. That's Hunji I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, what's happened there?
Because NJM's retired and left. His car hasn't, like, disapparated. You know what I mean?
Oh god, huge spin there out of the pit entry. I believe what just happened there was the drivers got... What? I have no idea what happened there.
This Shuey goes purple. It's looking perfect for Shuey now. As Jack goes taking that point on the soft tyres.
Looking for a move on OPJ Radders. So huge
Radders
train
way.
for P2.
He's been told to defend, and I think he will. I doubt if he'll put that much.
As DJ's going to look for a move on Stam,
advantage.
round into turn 4. What's how Sam going to defend? Not forcing him wide.
Even with that wet setup,
6.
he's doing well.
The gap between Sam and Shuey is now 7.5 seconds, unless there is a safety car. Shuey is going to have to win. Jack needs to be in P4, I believe, if he wants to take the title. If it stays like this, with the fastest lap though, Jack has, believes Shuey's going to take it back from him right now.
I mean, so far, not many penalties been awarded.
As Shuey takes back the fastest lap. But however, Jack
he will
is
lose the
having
position
DRS,
now.
so he might be able to take it back from him. And yes, he does. And
he's
he
going
goes
to go round the outside
Radders,
but Radders is going to
beautiful.
give him the right fight. That would be a warning though for Jack.
But
Jack's
he's got
not
a
going to get
DRS.
the DRS, but he will though.
Because of the detection zone.
11 gets the fight.
But
DJ
Radders going to
now
look
got
for a
ahead.
move here, maybe up the inside of Jack. He looks for him, decides not to. It's going to lose him some time as he is forced to go wide. Now, can Jack look for a move here on Gurr?
He has one car left.
And if he can hold that position for the rest of the race, he will keep he will win the title. Jack on the fresher and faster set of wheels, however, he'll have to pit early onto the mediums, whilst the other drivers perhaps can make the mediums last longer, as soil pavement goes quickest with a 1:10.5. Jack now going to look for a move off the back of Gurr. Comes round to the final.
But GI is going to make a move on Sam. He's not though. I'm sorry, I'll talk about. He does a good lap from Sheehan. Sam defends from GR.
As Jack has managed to pull the back off Owen and Sam, they've made contact. Gurr getting past Sam, it's going to be a warning for Sam as Jack goes down the
ahead
inside.
of Sam.
As Gurr gets 3 seconds.
As
Jack now up into P4.
He's your world champion.
Still, all to play for though. 22 laps left of this race. As Jack is probably going to try and look for a move now. Past Gurr.
Have you seen Discord?
I have not.
Actually, let's DMs. But Jack, I doubt he'll allow GER put that much of a fight in, because I think he knows at this point Jack's probably done it, unless he swipes him, but I don't think he's going to have the chance, as GER has already been passed by Jack, and Jack just minces him down the straight. DJ's next.
Not quite managing to get the fastest lap, however, though, there, Jack. As someone is round.
Tornado's out.
Will this be a safety car?
This race.
A virtual safety car.
Is it going to become a full course caution?
We'll see.
No, it will not become a full course.
Stewart's managed to clear it up. That pass boys down in P15 and P16. Not the start that they would have hoped for.
Unfortunate for them. But they need a safety car.
They really desperately do.
And the wrong type of safety cars come out now.
This has allowed Jack to get onto the back of DJ.
But also it's allowed Chewy to pull the gap, because DJ's playing the go slow. He's doing the go slow restart. You know, just to build the time up so you can push earlier. I think that's logical in my opinion. I think that's a
makes a
better way of doing it. I've managed to break the
Jack is banking on the virtual safety car being removed, and it still is active.
Yeah.
So
I have managed to break the 3-year-old ads, so there won't be an ad. As far as I'm aware, there won't be an ad interrupting the race, because apparently we're on minus 42 seconds until the next race, until the next advert to go green once again, and it's a great restart for DJ. I mean, not compared to Jack, but he's already got that gap to 6.8 seconds.
The stop's definitely the choice to go for so far. So much extra time as the track has dried up so quickly. He's already on the back of DJ now. He's going to get DRS down the back straight. Is there anything DJ can do to stop Jack here? However...
Oh no, pre-roll ads were working. We have just had an advert.
Nice.
Fair enough. But DJ, he can't defend
Jack
that.
going around the outside, nothing you can do there. Doesn't even have to use
don't
DRS.
see Jack not getting the championship today.
Yeah, with the way things are going. However, Jack will
Sam
have to
gets
pit
up to
earlier than
P4.
everyone.
Yeah, I just don't see Shuey losing this. Even if Jack doesn't win the championship, it's going to be Shuey, because I don't see Shuey losing the lead
Yeah,
and side podium positions.
it's looking
Jack
so
gets,
consistent up there.
The elbows out to defend, and he does it well, keeping the position from DJ.
DJ's probably
The
going to
softs
look
might be
removed.
starting to go off soon.
How long do they last? Is it what, 8 laps around here? So
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really done Brazil that much. As yellow flags, the penalties are out. 3 seconds. For one ball pull.
big massive Sam though. 1.1 seconds behind DJ, not what he needs.
I mean, he needs to win. You know, it's the only way.
He needs to win, and Jack to
now that Jack's in the Jack's on the
mess up.
podium.
Jack though, red light flashing. Loose, doesn't have any ERS left. Was DJ with 44%.
But Raditz has overtaken Big Massive Sam. I don't know if Big Massive Sam has just said, just race, mate, just race. The gap between Jack and DJ, 4/10 right now. It's a yellow flag.
Someone's round.
Dropping back. Well, both McLarens.
Not going to be a
Bring out
safety
yellow
car though.
flags.
Nobody is out, thankfully, for Jack. He'll be very happy about that, and Shuey as well. Mustn't forget that Shuey and Jack are both.
No, I think
the
a
same
safety
team.
car would be nice for Jack. Means he can box.
Yeah, it would help him actually. Shuey wouldn't be happy about that, would he?
No, but I just don't think Jack's got the pace to catch Shuey.
Think about it. If Shuey hadn't spun in Imola, how different would this be?
Had Bahrain happened, how different would this be?
Who is that? Soil.
As DJ's got back. Sorry, I come back away, and that as DJ is back ahead of Jack. Doesn't really mean anything. Jack can still be the world champion, but
Oh, and they've made contact.
a lot of it is a cup of tea going to be made. A cup of tea isn't going to be made. As
The McLaren boys are spinning lots.
Left, right, and centre. As Radis like he's there all of a sudden. As DJ
and
lets
just
Jack
removed
go
the
ahead.
inside.
The DJ wants the DRS. He didn't actually. I don't know what happened there. I don't think he
think
slowed down for that.
No, I think he just.
understood.
Yeah, I think he just went up down the inside. Who's
Yeah, that's right.
Oh dear me.
Around again. But are we going to go 3 wide? As Radis go purple. As GR goes ahead. As Radis goes up ahead. Jack's in P4 now. And he's still going to be world champion. But unless GR can get the move on, it's the soft tyres, they're dying.
Might be time to
And
pit. The
Radis-
lifespan is. Oh, and the McLaren boys spun again. Radis gets 3 seconds.
Has to go off track as DJ comes back down the inside. GR and Big Massive Sam battling. Soil retires from this race in the pit lane, so I doubt that'll be a safety car.
No. Oh, and who is that? Sam! Sam! He is spun! That is not what he needs. Is he just going to retire? He's stopped.
P8. He's tumbling.
Oh, P9, that is, and he's got front wing damage. Oh no, he doesn't have front wing damage. Joel, his teammate, letting him rear back pass. Sam's going to have to do an absolute madman run if he's to try and win the championship now. Not what he needed at all. Joel going ahead, I think, to give him the DRS on the straight. As Jack opts to not pit. Must still think there's some
light. I think they'll go long with the medium runners.
And OPJ is Riders has spun. And Jack is now back up into P3.
No, I saw it now for a second.
Riders down into P5. What a debut for him, though.
It's going so well for him.
He has been fantastic today. Apart from that spin. As the Haas boys still P13 and P14.
Looking a great day for them.
Looking to tow each other along, I think, but
on SPT Sam's final day in a Haas car. The quality was great for him, the race not so. But DJ will get passed by provisional world champion Jack.
Question is, can Jack hold on to this? He only needs to be P3. And with Riders spinning, that means that there is now a 4-second gap between P3 and P4, so looking very good for him. However, Jack does have to pit.
Swapping positions.
I
personally think if Jack's careful here, if he just continues to be safe, he can take these tyres with these medium runners. But I think he can do it. But are the medium drivers going to box? You know, can they take these tyres another 14 laps? I don't think
they can take another 14 laps. The most I remember when Shuey ran 24 laps on the mediums in Canada, and they were looking very dead there.
My super soft punctures on the cool down lap in the F2. If I boxed so early, if the race was 1 lap longer, would have got a puncture. But Jack gets passed again though by DJ into turn 1.
DJ and Jack just pulling each other along, but Shuey's pace is just too fast for both of them.
They're pulling themselves away from GR. But
that's what they need.
Building the gap.
Jack gonna go for the move down. Yeah.
I think these two are having a bit of fun. But Jack, if I was Jack, I wouldn't continue pushing. You know, he knows he's quicker than GR, and he knows he doesn't need to be P2 to win the championship.
He knows he can just sit behind DJ and let the mediums pull him along, because if he
we've seen it before in real life and in F1, and all esport leagues, you know what I mean, where drivers where the people that can win the championship in the race and in the position to do it, they've bottled it. You know, we've seen it in F1WL. We've not even in like championship situations, but in races, you know, where they've just had too much fun. You know, they thought, let's continue back, I'm going to battle this person, and then they make contact, and there's a crash, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to see that today, as DJ gets ahead again.
The question is now, can Jack just go to another pair of softs? Because it's what? 12 laps?
Mandatory tyre.
Does it still have to be mandatory?
Has to use a set of mediums. Or hards. So personally, I don't think he's in the right position here, because I think the other drivers around him have realised the hards will last. Not the hards, sorry, the softs will last to the end. You know, they might have been thinking about another set of mediums to the end of this race, but now as Joel boxes and he's put the soft tyres on, as GJ gets 3 seconds, Jack had a bit of a wobble there, and I think Jack might have been listening to and has finally decided to not push too hard and just stick behind him. So if I sound at any point I have a lisp, like I'm still getting used to the races.
Jack with 2 warnings though, so Jack boxes pit. Can
that
he avoid
would drop
5
him
seconds?
down. Get slowed down. That'll drop him down to
P7.
Around Big Massive Sam, I would like to say.
Oh yeah.
Good stop. It's a very good stop. He's gone for the soft. So
Oh,
maybe mandatory
Sam
tyre
is
doesn't
pitting.
exist.
Maybe Sam does. Maybe Jack doesn't know about it, or maybe it's because they were on the intermediates to begin with. So
Yeah, maybe mandatory tyre doesn't exist. Just
yeah,
big massive sandboxes onto a
I
set of
thought
mediums.
So Jack, can he recover some?
Can you
places
ask in
here?
general if it exists, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Like, just ping, whoever. Just ask, don't ping, just ask. But Big Massive Sam, he'll come out of the pit lane. So close with Luigi. They've already exited, so I don't know why it says Big Massive Sam's in the pit. They're side by side as Big Massive Sam will go ahead and hold position. Fine margins, DJ boxes. Shuey goes on.
No, it does not exist. According to Eddie.
Okay. DJ in 6th. Is he going to be ahead of Jack? I doubt it. There's Jack. We'll just get ahead of him now. They'll be so close on exit actually. Only a couple tenths. But as it stands, Shuey would go P2, I think. No, he would still lead. As Joel with a 107.7
Wow.
for the fast.
I believe that's 2 seconds faster than Sheehan's. 119.9. 10
I think that
now
might be
left
12
of this
seconds
race.
quicker. It's my 119.9.
Oh,
The yellow
199.
flag in sector
Oh,
3.
who's that?
Sheehan, speak of the devil, facing the wrong way.
Oh, spins
He's in the wall.
again.
He's had another spin.
And he's
Now
reset to track.
I mean, he's at the back. I don't really think that's a penalty. In my personal opinion, anyway.
Got a bit of compassion. How long's the pit time on Brazil? It's pretty short, isn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Jack now up
Jack
into P4.
back to P4.
So they had a great race. Started in P8. Oh no, was it P8 or P9? Doesn't matter. Now up into P4 with the medium runners ahead of him, all still yet to pit.
It will just be so close. I mean, I don't know how much time you do. I'll Google.
I believe it's around 20 seconds, but not sure when around. As Joel, I believe, has just been kicked from the session. What's his name? Joel? Is it Joel? GP88. Right.
As Jack is in P5.
Ooh.
I look back at the screen. DJ gets ahead, but the people in front have surely got a box. They surely can't go to
Yeah.
Interlagos. You need 21.3 seconds.
So that would mean that if Shuey were to
Shuey would be
pit,
P2.
Girl would be a
P1,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, GER's got a pit as well.
yeah. So yeah, Jack would be 6 seconds behind him, but
Yeah.
Jack knows he can just be safe now. He can just ride this out to the end. There we go, Joel's joined again. Did send an
We've seen
invite.
Shuey go long before, and I think we'll see it again. Not gonna lie.
7 more
I don't
laps.
see him boxing. It's doable.
It's doable, that's for certain, but
Jack's is gonna lose out again. Maybe Jack won't be pulling off the hat trick today.
who knows? Shuey maybe now realizing, can he ride this out? Because
Yeah, Jack can't get back ahead of DJ. DJ puts such good defense in now. He's got the gap.
DJ though, flashing lights. As Sam gets
DJ has
3
also
seconds.
got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I've just remembered that.
It's Jack, another key aspect of him is he is clean. He very rarely gets penalties. They're riding a bit too much of the curb. However, Jack is on 2 warnings, so one mistake
Sorry,
and he
needs to
will
be
get
clean.
his 3 seconds.
I don't even know what the gap is because the game's glitched.
Yeah. And Shuri go to the end on these mediums.
Yeah, flag, sector 2.
I believe that's Sam.
That's Joel.
Oh, Joel.
Joel. And DJ gets
Oh,
passed by
what
Jack.
is Joel?
Not much
Joel has
defense.
spun. And he's hit the sidewalls. Lagging all over the place, Joel.
He'll come
There's
back
Jack.
on the track alongside.
Jack got back past DJ. Can DJ look for a move? Down into turn 5. No, he cannot. Jack trying to just drop in.
And he's done a good job so far. He's pulled a 7th, 10th gap.
Can
I
he
think
get...
Jack's at the point where he's realised Shui's going to the end.
And will Gur
Oh.
and OP Raj
So we'll get,
the same.
if Jack wants to, we'll get him for an interview at the end of the race. If he
Okay.
gets the championship, that is. And
I think he
Sam
sounds
gets 3
another
seconds.
3 seconds. Not the race he will have wanted today. Now, DJ is going to go for a move on Jack. He's going to be forced to go the inside if he wants to move. And he's not going to go for it. Jack did too good a job of creating a gap. DJ now
It's
going to
just
look for the
been-
move down into turn 4. They're gonna be side by side. Ah, no, they're not. Jack backing out, sensible things to do. He knows he just has to play it safe.
Because at
Sam,
this point,
back up
I'm
into
honest, I'm actually questioning whether Jack's going to do it, you know? Even with the 3 seconds, because... Yes, Jack's good on the track limits, but...
Yeah, if he gets the 3 seconds,
You know,
he would. I mean,
Exactly.
OPJ would still be. He would get. So currently, he would get P3 with at the current point in time, which would be enough for him to win. However,
just P6, P4...
DJ has
is enough for him
completely
to win.
dropped him.
I don't know if much of a fight's been put up by Jack. Yellow flag is 1-2. That's Joel out. It's that a safety car.
It will be.
It is.
And
Oh
this.
no.
This.
Does Shui's got a box. Surely Shui's got a box. He'll come out in the lead.
Yeah. Does this
Unless he
mean Gur
loses that much
and
time from the
OPJ,
Delta.
Will they box too?
I'd assume so. Actually, no. Where's my phone? Actually, no. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I do not know. As Sam boxes, I think he realises it's on for him again.
Yeah,
He can
it's
do
all
it
or
now.
nothing, Sam.
And he's behind Toast.
Is Shui gonna box? This is the key part. He is. Shui
Yes.
is going to box. So I assume Gur will and OPJ will as well now. Let's see, is
He's
Gur
going so slow. By the time Shui's come out the pit lane, GR won't even be at the corner. Won't even be at the pit entry.
is Gur gonna box? And he
I'd
will.
assume so. Yeah. But yeah,
And
Shui's
will
like
OPJ
almost out of
box
pit
too?
at the entrance to the pit exit. Like the exit of the pit lane.
And
By the
OPJ
time
does
GR
too.
made the
DJ as well, and Jack, they have all boxed for a new set of softs. Jack's going to have the most healthy ERS out of all of them. DJ only on 38%, whilst Jack,
They'll all get back up to 100, almost 100%, I think.
it won't go back up to fully though.
No, it'll be
Ooh.
quite high.
Oh wait, no, that was Lotus, okay.
Oh, I removed pen so quickly, Haransky. Jump them back, Haransky. There you go. There are the pens. and it's looking good for Jack, but Jack just doesn't want to get himself that 3 seconds.
That'll be his do or die. Would he win
So unfortunate.
at the current point in time?
Yeah, he would, because he'd be...
Excluding penalties. If he was P5, would he win?
Oh, no, because Shui's P4 is his minimum.
Ooh. So, Shui will most likely get... Well, I don't know. Will Shui get fastest lap or not? No, if Jack is 5th, Shui cannot win.
No.
So...
Why? If Jack is 5th, Shui wins.
No, if Jack is 5th, Shui cannot win.
How have you managed that one?
It's on the spreadsheet Jack made.
Is it?
Yeah. If Jack is first, anywhere between 1st and 5th, Shui cannot win.
I read that wrong.
So, Jack just has to stay 5th, and he will get it.
I read that very wrong.
There's gonna be an exciting last few laps to this race. I believe it's gonna be 2 laps. Safety car, I do not believe, will be in this lap, but we shall see. From the looks of things, it's gonna be a double Red Bull championship for both constructors and WDC. All safety car in this lap. So we will have...
I was told I need to do this earlier in the season. I'm going to give it full effort. Telemetry. I'm going to give it full effort, alright, on this restart. But I mean, like, I was told to earlier in the season. When's Jack going to go? He's going to leave it late. GR's right there with him. But it's... Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys, for the final time. Probably the final safety. Yeah, it will be the final safety.
Yeah, it will be the safety.
With two laps left. Jack's in P5. He's where he needs to be. At Shui, it's got open road ahead. But what can GR do? Is GR just going to send her down the inside, make himself a cup of tea? But he's not going to make himself a cup of tea. Wasn't even invited around. Detail. No, detail. Telemetry. Disabled. 2 tenths the gap. Will we see Shui bot? Well, I mean, Shui can't bottle it. He can't win the championship. Will we see Jack bottle it?
Jack, currently P2 with pens. Just needs to keep it clean for 2 more laps, and then he'll get his hat trick of wins. First ever F1WL driver to get it.
It's first ever F1WL driver to get 2 wins. But very soon it will just be Grovey commentary. So the yellow flag's out, and it's not for Jack, and it's Grovey time for the final season for the Tier 1. As a battle behind, so with a yellow flag in Sector 3, that is Sheehan doing Sheehan things, and can Shui just needs to hold on. He wants that race win. I think he really wants that race win just to say he won in Brazil. And GR, can he put the fight on? Can he put the defence on to hold on to that position? Yes, he can right now. It's very, very close. It's just going so slow. Lewis, I don't think he wants to do it. I think if I was Lewis, I wouldn't. He's gonna stick in behind. I don't want to let the commentators curse on it, but you're 3-time world drivers champion as it stands right now. Shuey got that 1 second gap. The checkered flag will be out for Shuey. He'll cross the line momentarily, but we can only focus on this man, Jack. He's gonna pull the rabbit out of the hat. It's gonna be a hat trick of World Championships. Jack is your season 4 World Drivers Champion. And his teammate does take the win.
Oh, 1-2 for Red Bull in the final race. Don't think they could have asked anything better.
And Lewis on the podium.
P15 to P3 for him.
I believe that might just be driver of the day. But no, I think Jack will get it. Jack's my driver of the day. No, tier 1 champion. What you on about, Unfound? Top Jack is tier 1 champion. Because he got inside the top 4. We get Jack in now for an interview.
Yeah, the man himself.
I'll send Jack the party invite.
What a day.
Scroll down my massive friend list.
The other day I went through my friends and I removed all of them. I didn't know.
I did. I used to have about like 12, and now I've got all the drivers.
I've only got 16. I used to have
to host the
180,
lobbies.
and now I've only got 16.
God.
Mick didn't even watch the race because he was out karting with his friends.
Is Jack gonna join? Because he's kind of ruining this if he doesn't want to join. No offense. Please join. Kind of want to talk to the world champion.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
As he's not joined yet. I'll send him more invites. I'll just spam him. Scroll all the way down. I think he got enough invites.
Oh, let's hope he joins.
How many invites does that man want?
He turned off his Xbox. Seems like I'm going to be doing plenty of interviews.
Hello, right. Jack, oh, and you've connected. Include your audio, Jack. many eternities later.
2,000 years later.
Hello, Jack. Have you included your audio?
Yes, yes.
Congratulations on the
You
World
are a
Drivers Champions.
three-time champion. We thought you'd done enough when you won your second, but now you've won your third. How does it feel to be the first in F1WL history to take a hat-trick of World Championships?
I'm not even sure that's possible. Against you and Sam. Just don't get penalties.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's the strategy that's worked for you, so...
You were close to getting a penalty, though. I mean...
I know, I was scared at one point.
I'm going to assume every time you went round the corner, the many poos shot out of my ani went around your head. Or was that just me in that situation?
Well, I did get 2 warnings early on, so
yeah,
I was right on the edge. It was a close one.
I mean, I think now's the time to share some news on your Season 5 seat.
What would that be?
Would you like to do the honours?
No, you go ahead.
So, won't say the sponsor name for obvious reasons. Haas Formula 1 team would like to announce, a bit early, but would like to announce their Season 5 Tier 1 driver lineup featuring up-and-coming rookie Hunji and 3-time World Drivers Champion Jack and a bunch of numbers I can't be bothered to read.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
There you go. So, welcome to Haas.
Yeah.
Best team on the grid now.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Would have been
already
even
got
better
the right mentality.
if we weren't left by Sam. But anyway, enough about your seat. Just I think I have no further questions. Just want to leave you to it and leave you to celebrate. Say a massive congratulations to you. You deserve this one. Great drive all season long.
Thank you very much. See you next season.
See you next season.
Right. Now DJ.
I did the honours of removing him, but he did it himself. DJ. DJ, include your audio.
Hello.
Hello. Have you included your audio?
Yes, done.
Where did you finish?
I believe I finished 6th.
Okay, thank you. So you finished you had a great race and finished P6 in today's in the finale of the Season 4 Championship.
Some
How
great
did it go
battling between you and Jack.
in your eyes?
Well, the first, we both Alpines, I can obviously say all of this now, we both underfueled thinking we'd have a massive fuel save under the rain. Unfortunately, it didn't go that way. And the race was looking very strong. Obviously, I got to P3, literally into turn 1 somehow, by some miracle. And then the virtual safety car kind of saved us, but not enough. And then I was kind of having decent pace on the mediums. And then I picked up a penalty, unfortunately, which kind of ended up being the downfall. Overall, it was positive for my pace.
You and Jack had some lovely battling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew he was going to, in the position he was, that me fighting him wouldn't hold him up. I kind of gave up on a fight with Sam after a while because I knew I wanted to let that championship just, have a good fight, but I guess me and Sam, even on lap 1, had fought too much for him to be able to attack Chewie.
But yeah, congratulations on the P6. A very good race on you two.
Thank you.
Today.
I haven't got any, so I'm just texting people.
Okay.
What was going? My own question is, what was going through your mind battling with Jack? Was it, I want to help Chewie, I want to help Sam, or I just want to have some fun?
I wanted to have fun because obviously you might have seen it's my final race for Alpine. It's genuinely this time. It wasn't like I did last season where I said it and then stayed. So I wanted to just kind of have some fun and try to bring back the best result I could, since I unfortunately haven't achieved the win or that many podiums. So I just thought I'd throw myself out there and do what I can. No worries, just race. And that's what I did.
Well, yes, congratulations. As always.
Yeah.
Always.
Do you have any seats announcements that you have already put in place?
Not as far as I'm aware. Obviously, I'm in talks with people. I haven't really got a guaranteed place yet. I can say where I kind of spoke to. I haven't really had much from. I've spoken to Seb of Aston, and he's not really been biting on anything. So I have 3 other possibilities. One that I haven't actually spoke to yet. But
Fair enough. Right, that's all from me. 'Cause we need to talk to Toast.
thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Enjoy your off season
I
and
will.
enjoy your
It's
team downtime.
pre-season next week, right?
I don't think so, because I think we're actually no. I think we start on the 2nd of April.
I'll figure it out in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I hope it's not next week. I want a week off.
I don't know. I'll find
Or
out.
2 weeks off. But anyway, enjoy your celebrations.
You too. Not celebrations, but enjoy your off season.
Congratulations.
Next is Toast Man. Where are you? See even further down than.
Am I doing tier 2 tomorrow? Do you know?
No, Sam will
Yeah,
be.
okay.
Where is Toast on my friends list? Am I that blind?
Might not have him added because he.
I think I have him added. I have like all the drivers. Just search my friend list. Oh, he's just in the lobby. I can just do it like that.
Oh yeah, probably help.
I do have him added. Change. Weird. Invite to apply. Toast. Hello. Increase your audio.
I have done that. Hello?
Hello.
Isn't he?
So great, good race from yourself today. Good battle. It's up and down the field. But what I believe to be your retirement or your final race before break.
Yeah, I won't be full-time racing in Season 5. I might be looking at a reserve seat and just maybe doing 1 or 2 races in the season. But yeah, won't be doing any full racing for a few months, and then I'll be back for Season 6 hopefully on F2022.
Fair enough.
I've got a question. What was going through your head? Were you just gonna enjoy your final race for Alpine?
Yeah, well,
You were battling for the win.
yeah, well,
Not win, but
I got unlucky at the start. I think I hit, can't remember who, but I dropped down a few places, and then that kind of just put me out of a fight for the podium the whole race. Had a good fight with SBT Sam. That was quite fun. We were like side by side for pretty much a whole lap.
yeah, I saw that.
And then me and DJ, obviously we knew we were fighting for P3 and constructors, but I think Haas just got it because Hunji didn't have any penalties in the end.
Yeah, you got P8.
Yeah, that's annoying, but we'll take P4. But yeah, me and DJ he's been a solid teammate, so hopefully I can race with him in Season 6.
Fair enough. Would you think about making a move to Ferrari?
What, me for Season
Yeah.
6?
No, for season 5, sorry. Because there's empty seats out there right now.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Talk to one person about it already. You know, well, it's like I said, it's not going to be like I'm going to be doing loads of races. So I'll probably just do a couple. So I'll see what happens.
Fair enough. Right, I think that's got to be. Yeah, no, I didn't get a long interview, but getting party invites from hash drivers that I need to talk to. But enjoy your downtime and your off season.
It's not going to be enjoyable, but thank you.
I'll see you in the in general.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You've been a great commentator, Season Groovy, and Sam as well. So
That was my
I hope
first
you get a
one,
pay
so-
rise.
What pay rise?
Pay.
A pay rise from nothing to 1 pence per hour.
Can't increase
There
the
is
0%
money
pay.
in there.
Nick should give you guys
Yeah.
something because you've been
You make
more
money, but
season-
you've got Twitch.
Yeah,
is
you make the
awkward.
Twitch money.
Yeah, you got to hit 100 quid, and then you can cash out on your P's.
Yeah.
Mm.
Should get it at
We can
some
buy
point.
21 pence sweets with that. Get some of those like mini cola bottles. Get 20 of those.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah, great race.
Have fun.
cheers.
Enjoy your season.
Right, see ya. Okay, that's it for the Tier 1 season in season 4. And
Red Bull with the constructors win, and Jack with his hat trick of WDCs. So
I'd like to thank everyone has stuck around and watched every race, or almost every race of the season. And if you are one of the people, a massive thank you. And I hope you guys enjoy the break. And I'll see you tomorrow. So from me, it's hasta luego. I'll see you tomorrow. And from Sam, it's
goodbye, everyone. I may see you next season, but we'll see.
thank you, everyone. Good night.